Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack33. Welcome back to Let's Play The Messenger, Part 18. Last part, it was the Autumn Hills Redux. We had a lot to do there. We got the Power of True Sight, which is the wax candle. We also got a music note from the Autumn Hills, and we got the rest of the power seals from there, so we're all done with that. But now we are in the Dark Cave. And why are we in the Dark Cave? Because it's an area we haven't been to yet, but now that we have the wax candle, we can move on and actually see through here. Now, technically, I guess you could get through here without the wax candle, but it would probably be a little difficult. I'm sure in the speed run of this, they probably do. Of the any percent speed run, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it would be a waste of time to get the wax candle. It would be pretty difficult, but I'm sure it's done. Alright, I think I just messed this up. I think I got rid of the platform. Okay, we're good. We're good. And just as a reminder, this is like the alternate universe take of this, so if you notice some items in that missing, that'll all be fixed by part 20, so just a heads up on that one. Or part 19, I guess it depends. Maybe it'll be by the end of this, I don't know. But anyway, the Dark Cave, you know, a little bopping tune. I feel like this is kind of a forgettable area of this game. Mostly because I think once you clear it, you don't have to ever go through here again. And what do I mean by that? Well, that's it. Where the Dark Cave is done. I'm trying to press the right thing here. So yeah, like the Dark Cave doesn't have any power seals or anything. It's literally just a connecting point between the catacombs and the Rivière Turquoise, which is where we are now. Rivière Turquoise? I suppose. But this is a brand new area with a brand new bopping theme and a brand new way to die right as we kick off this video right here. We're gonna ignore Quarble because Quarble's got some inaccurate information for us. Again, don't want to talk about that too much. Don't want to make that the entire video. But yeah, this is a brand new area, and it's looking pretty dark and desolate, and you know, I feel like dark and desolate is probably one of the most cliche things you could probably say in a video game to describe it. But in the future, it's very bright and colorful, and here is the last of the warp points that we haven't found yet in the Tower of Time, so it's just been kind of chilling there the entire time. But we got some hidden areas to find here. We got the first power seal, the Rivière Turquoise. Using my my forbidden knowledge. You know, honestly, probably for the best. You know, that I kind of screwed. Okay, I guess I'm talking about the failed recording, but maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. I'll know what's going on, even though it actually has been a little bit since I recorded this. You know, it definitely wasn't just yesterday. It was like last week. But it's all right. Okay, we're ready to go. We're gonna get the full Messenger experience this week. I'm ready for it. But we're gonna go back up here real quick because there is a little time cache over here, which we don't really need, but there is one right here just to show that off. And then if we wanted to, we can loop back there now. So if we ever need to use that warp point and go back here, which we won't, but if we had to, for some reason, say we miss a power seal or two, then we could do that. And hey, new area, you know what that means? New Shopkeeper dialogue. It's been a while. Let's talk to the Shopkeeper. Current area. Where am I? Oh, I believe you have found the sacred grove known as the Rivière Turquoise. Turquoise. Can't pronounce it for some reason. It looks like a lot has taken place here. You bet. With your perspective as a time traveler, you should be able to see it in both states. This area used to be ruled by demons and completely charred. Until one day, a powerful messenger drove them out and brought in the butterfly matriarch so that the grove could heal and become lush again. Worked like a charm. Wait. So if I'm seeing the charred grove in my present time, no. And the restored version in the future, don't go there. Doesn't that mean there's been a messenger in between my two time periods? Hooray, time paradox or plot hole? You decide. Thanks for ruining the show. Can't you just enjoy the contrast? Alright, well, there's nothing further to do here, so let's just carry on. No more fun dialogue. Just no more stories or anything like that. Just quick little witted dialogue. By the way, we have these cannons here, very Donkey Kong Country-esque. Were we talking about that recently? I think so. And we have 3 power seals, by the way, to find in this area, so we're gonna find them all, because this is a 100% playthrough. I gotta find all the things, but that's not gonna work, because we got a wall there, so now we gotta do this and bounce around off of these flowers. This is kind of fun, right? And we needed that so we could get past that little spike wall there. Now we can use the sweet rope dart to get our way across there. So yeah, I like it. Obviously, you know, that's what they were going for, is the huge contrast between, you know, the like desolate wasteland that is the past version, and then the restored version that another messenger seems to have fixed between this and the future, which is kind of fun, you know, time travel and all that nonsense. You know what? In a video game, like, what are you gonna even do to try to explain time travel? It's just, it's like, you know, in Austin Powers, like the second one, where he starts trying to think about time travel, it doesn't make any sense to him. Like, that's how you gotta kind of think about time travel, because, you know, if time travel really did exist, it'd probably be something beyond our comprehension, right? So I think that's the best way to look at time travel. And I'm sure people are gonna be in the comments now, being like, "Well, look, this is how time travel should work," and it's like, but how do you know? It's not a thing we could possibly understand. So that's how I think about time travel. There you go. There's my sweet dialogue. You'll notice at the bottom of the screen there's actually no death dots. I haven't called them that, but that might stick. You see some here, so yeah, a little secret here. That's gonna bring us, of course, to power seal number 2. Wow, that looked really cool. That looked way cooler than it needed to be. That was very smooth. I probably couldn't do that again, but that was awesome. All right, looks like we gotta jump on these falling logs. We gotta be careful here, because we got these boulder guys. Again, I love the messenger, because, like, it makes you, you know, it makes you do things and feel like, you know, you're, like, so good at the game. And then I do things like that where I just, you know, fall off of one of these logs, and I just completely miss the jumps completely, so... Again, I just love how cool this game makes you feel. You really feel like the messenger. I know that's a big meme, but no, seriously. It's just such a good, fun game to control. I think that's important for any platformer, any game. You should feel good to play as whatever character you're playing as. All right, lots of vertical movement in this section here. How do you guys feel about vertical gameplay versus horizontal gameplay? What's your preferred? You know, some games do it differently. You know what's crazy? You guys ever play Kid Icarus on the NES? The first few levels of that game are all vertical stages. Very wild. You would think the whole game would be like that, but it's not. It's just the beginning world, which is really wild, honestly. I wonder if they intended us to... I bet we could have gotten over there without the logs. But yeah, I think that's pretty nuts that the beginning of Kid Icarus, for NES, by the way, not like Uprising. I don't know if that's not quite the same. But yeah, that game is like all vertical levels at the beginning, and then all of a sudden you get to the second world and it's like horizontal, and you're like, huh? Like... That's part of this game. Like, it's like not even an aspect you even think about. I think it's kind of cool, honestly, that they do that. And I think that's why the beginning of Kid Icarus is so hard, and that's why people really think of it as a hard game, because the beginning of the game is difficult. It's like once you get past the beginning of Kid Icarus, if you can get past the beginning of it, then you'll have a smooth sailing and you'll have a great time with the game. So I just think that's kind of interesting. Because honestly, it's way more interesting than the horizontal gameplay of it. Like really, the vertical levels are way better, I think, than the actual horizontal levels. Like, because the horizontal levels just make you feel like, oh, I'm just playing any other game. But you know, with the vertical levels, it's like, oh, this is kind of unique. Maybe it was just unique to the time, and nowadays maybe not as impressive. I mean, if you think about it, you know, Donkey Kong, the original, those are all vertical levels, not quite the same. I guess, well, you're constantly going up. I don't know if that's quite the same. It's also not nearly as long as the game. All right, we gotta hit these flowers around. We gotta, you know, make them all face each other and stuff. I also probably don't need to do this at all. I have a feeling one of these I don't have to do at all. There is one of these puzzles where you definitely can just straight up ignore the puzzle. And I'm really tempted to do it just to show it off because it would be kind of funny. No, I guess we need it for this, right? Yeah, it's this one right here. This one right here, you straight up do not need to do this puzzle. You can just get up here by like just cloud stepping off the flowers. Like that's it. Like but we'll do the puzzle. Well, sure, why not? We'll actually do the puzzle. I know that's kind of lame because I just did everything, right? But yeah, you can just get up here without needing any of this at all, which is very, very strange that you can just cloud step up everything here. Like, oh, how did they not realize this? This must have been a mistake. I choose to believe that it was a mistake. They didn't mean to actually do this. I guess, right, I think that's why I was like, oh, I need to hit these flowers, right? Oh, no, you don't. You're not actually supposed to do that at all. Like, is there an achievement? Oh, I accidentally hit this one. Is there an achievement for doing this puzzle? Because, yeah, you straight up don't need this at all. I guess it's satisfying, but, okay. So, we're coming up kind of near the end of this section here. The last power seal is also coming up. This is the last bit here. It's got a lot going on horizontally. You know, we were talking about that a bunch, but you know, there's some little secret areas up. I mean, this isn't really a secret. We have to do this, but there's like a really big, long horizontal area, which is this, and it's broken up by these little subsections up here. And like I said, our remaining power seal is over here too. By the way, if we fall right now, we'll die because there's no flower in the past to protect us. So we gotta be careful here. Get rid of that guy. Forgot I had shurikens. You remember that? It's a thing you probably haven't seen me throw in like probably like 4 episodes because I just never use them. I don't know why. I just don't. Rarely use them at all. So right now we're looking for a secret, a bustable wall, which is gotta be. Oh yeah, that's right. I see it over there. Yeah, I thought it was over here. And I think we need to hit that to get over here. Yeah. And this is another instance where we can kind of skip the whole puzzle mechanic of this. Like, look, that's it. Like, there's all these flowers and stuff to hit, but we didn't need to do any of that. But again, just because, why not, I guess. Like, look, you don't think we could probably even, we probably could have even just, like, did this and, well, maybe not from there. I don't know. You might have been able to glide there. It just seems really silly. Like, in order to get over here, you kind of have to cloud step as is. So it seems really strange that they kind of forgot you can just cloud step off of these flowers. I think I just screwed this up, actually. Oh no, we just have to do this again. I think this is the rest of the puzzle right here, yeah. I was like, what am I doing wrong? We didn't do anything wrong. And again, I don't know why I'm really showing this off. I guess it's fun. But we don't really need to do that. But there you go, that's that. Because we get to just cloud step, which is what I did to begin with. Again, maybe they just forgot. Maybe they forgot cloud stepping was a thing. Maybe it's like one of the first areas they actually programmed. Alright, I think we have to get over here and do this. Oh no, we gotta go back. Okay, my bad. My bad. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I just completely forgot what I was doing. Like, completely. Alright, and we got through this way faster than I expected. We're actually at the boss. I'm gonna call the video here after I talk to the shopkeeper here. The level boss. Any idea what I'll find next? Not really, but I fear this place's past may still be affecting its future. The curse is stronger than it looks here. If you see an opportunity to catch a firefly, you should take it. Alright, well, whatever that means, very cryptic. But that's gonna do it. So thank you so much for watching The Messenger, the Let's Play, part 18. I've been OdinSpack 33, and I'll see you next time for the level boss of the Rivière Turquoise. I can't speak. Have a great day. Bye now.